Peace to the galaxy, it's your boy Supreme, and this is Invader Talk, a podcast for millennials and Gen Zs to bridge the gap between tribes by learning through one another. So today, I'm here with my guy, Kony Brooks. What's up, bro?
What's good, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here with you guys, you know what I'm saying? I think this is going to be a dope talk. I think it's dope that you came down here to the A, you know what I'm saying, so we can hear what's going on in New York. So can you give the people like a quick, bio of who Kony Brooks is?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm from the Bronx, New York. I'm an MC, ghostwriter. I own my own record label. I do a little photography on the side, graphics, but depends on who you asking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I really just do my best to embody the 5 elements of hip-hop all together as it comes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's dope that you talking about hip-hop when we talk about music. Because I be talking to a lot of artists and people like that, and they don't actually even say anything about hip-hop, but you from, you know what I'm saying, New York, you know what I'm saying, where hip-hop started. What does hip-hop, mean to you coming from there?
You're good. It's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's culture. It's more than just saying it's music. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many different components to it. Like, you live your life hip-hop if you're hip-hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you understand the art of graffiti. Hip-hop is in your movement. It's in your slang. It's in the type of music that you choose to listen to. It's all about capturing an audience and just really being fresh with it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I feel like kind of people ain't gonna say it, but like American culture is based off of hip hop. Like, they just taking everything we doing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The black culture, we is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to package it up and, you know what I'm saying, commercial it, but they're getting it from us.
That's a fact.
Now, I wanna ask you, because we're talking about the birth of hip hop. Originally, it was like storytellers. You know what I'm saying? It was people. You know what I'm saying? We got Rakim's original God. You know what I'm saying? But now in New York, it done changed a little bit. The scene is kind of drill.
Mm-hmm.
What, you know what I'm saying? What's the big difference in the, you know what I'm saying, that wave and 10 years ago, 15 years ago?
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I think the biggest difference is the choice of how they tell their story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's still a depiction of what they go through. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, as you get older, you tend to separate from your understanding of what it means to grow up in these cities and what's actually going on. So these kids that's 17, 18, that's doing the drill rap, there's people really spinning on them and shooting at their best friend.
Yeah.
And all they're doing is depicting what it is that they live in. So I can't be mad at it. I don't have to like it per se, but I can't be mad at it because it comes from the same essence and struggle that we came from.
I'm glad you put it that way. I talk about that all the time when they talk about how can you be I consider myself to be tapped in or spiritual or whatever, but I listen to drill music, but I'm it's just another person's story.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you get influenced off that story based off of, you know what I'm saying, how much of your story that you understand or know, you know what I'm saying? So if you listen to drill traps, it could, you know what I'm saying, make you feel aggressive, but you gotta change how you looking at what is actually being said. It's a real life story.
Right.
Can you tell me who is the hottest MC right now, you know what I'm saying, that's storytelling? You don't got to be from New York, but you're probably going to say that.
No. Actually, as far as MC,
yeah,
J. Cole.
Okay.
But I wanna flip the switch a little bit, and I wanna say out of the young guys that's really getting into it, Moray.
Okay.
I think that kid is different.
Okay. What about him so different?
Well, it's really just his flow and his approach, his tone, and you can tell he's having fun doing it, but he's telling you exactly where he came from. So he's doing it in a way that's so deceptive yet receptive at the same time. Yeah.
I think another person, not to take away from Moray, but I think somebody like NBA Youngboy or Roddy Rich, I'm saying they just got a good skill at making you receptive to whatever they're, you know what I'm saying, you gotta listen. That's what I feel about Moray too. It's just the tone.
Right.
When I'm listening to an artist, that's one of the things I'm grading them on, how they can use their voice, because it's an instrument. You know what I'm saying? Instruments have different notes. They don't always just sound just an A scale or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to play instruments, but you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. So let's step away from music just real quick, man.
Okay.
Let's get into current events because there's a lot of stuff going on. It's 2021 now. The pandemic started in, like, what is it, 2020? It feels like it's been forever, but it's like 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it pushed a lot of people into a different bag. Like, it's like some people had, certain situations, whether it be they lost somebody close to them, whether it be they lost a job or anything like that. And people had to really, get resourceful. I think that's why we're seeing like a creative boom right now.
Right.
Not only just because of technology, but we got to do something.
We have to figure it out.
Yeah. So what's the biggest lesson that you learned over the pandemic?
To be more self-sufficient.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In that regard, it's not about sitting here and waiting for a handout. It's not about sitting here and waiting for my check on Friday for my ends to meet. Like, literally what it is, you're just saying, just figuring out a different hustle. You know what I'm saying? Because life is going to hit us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that I do music and I'm used to performing as much as I was normally performing, now I got to scale back. But how do I keep my creative ability up with my name in certain conversations and my feet on people's neck? You know what I'm saying? So I have to be more self-sufficient. I have to step outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To just reach out and grab people and connect with people.
I think a lot of us was really forced out of our comfort zone. And, once you get out of your comfort zone is really how you grow. You know what I'm saying? You change, you learn more. Every person you meet, every experience is another lesson, and it changes you whether you actually want to listen or not. They say if you don't learn from something, it keeps popping up. So
that's a fact.
It's the same thing. So the way I take in life is like, it kind of sounds corny, but, kind of like YOLO. Like, you only live one life. You know what I'm saying? So I like to just be open to everything and understand that anything could happen, right? And we got a lot of stuff going on with the vaccines, right? And what could go up, you know what I'm saying? You see, I was scared to even bring it up, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, is this going to get... Nah, but look, in the event of a zombie apocalypse, because this shit going crazy, what you taking with you? What you taking with you?
Oh, my gosh. Nah, I'm not going to front. I'm reaching for a weapon first.
Okay. Okay.
I got to protect mine.
Yeah.
And then we going to stick up the supermarket. You know what I'm saying? Me and my family and my friends, we going to shack up in that supermarket.
All the food going to be you right.
Exactly.
You right. I wasn't even thinking. I'm thinking the Best Buy so I can give you the PlayStation. Okay.
We don't know how long it's going to last. You know what I'm saying? So we going to live in that supermarket, and we got some weapons to protect ourselves, and that's what we going to do till we figure out the next plan.
Okay. So you said be specific though. Weapons. Are you taking bats? You taking?
Oh nah. I need a ratchet and I need a machete.
Machete. I think that's essential in an apocalypse, so you could come through with the...
Yeah, that's a multi-purpose.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm definitely going, in the event of apocalypse, I'm going to get some in some type of shelter. I was thinking the mall, Best Buy, but I didn't think about food like that, but the grocery store you would be. That's a good one. So let's take this away from, you know what I'm saying, the bad stuff. Let's talk about like the positive, because I feel like that was kind of, you know what I'm saying. What good do you think is going to come from this like pandemic right now? Because I see a lot of not only just the creativity, but like just people changing their mindset.
Yeah. For me, I think the power in knowledge and education.
Okay.
Just amongst specifically Black and brown people. You know what I'm saying? There's so many more conversations that are happening, and so much more emphasis on things like mental health and figuring out how we could pool our resources. That's a lot more than, you got 20 on the bottle.
Nah, I understand that too. I feel like it is more conscious talk among us, and I'm glad, especially as a young Black man, that like now, I done been in rooms and put myself in a space, getting out of my comfort zone. But that's what it takes to like have conversations with people like you. That's like, let's talk about how to build a business. Let's talk about meditation. Let's talk about mental health, because like you're saying, like I feel like a lot of our people specifically don't understand what therapy is, or it sounds like you soft, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go talk to my therapist, you know what I'm saying? But it's not, you know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to somebody, because if you hold that in, you're just gonna explode.
And that's how we got the school to prison pipeline, and we can go on for days about that one, because they've been lining us up to go to jail and be a statistic and come out and not have the privileges to vote or be able to provide for our families, or you know what I'm saying, make us fall back into that cycle of poverty just simply with that line of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Men are soft if they cry or if they submit to their emotions, and that's where it starts. And then now they're in school, acting XYZ, and you know what I'm saying, and it starts that process. So we need to snap out of that young, and I I feel you on the fact that, you know what I'm saying, it's becoming more normal not to be that way.
Yeah, and you saying we need to snap out of that young. Let me ask you, so what would some advice be that you would give yourself, your younger self? I'll say like your 15-year-old self.
Feel your feelings.
Okay, I'll expand on that a little bit.
So I was one of them kids, you know what I'm saying? I was angry. I was worried about what people was going to think of me. Thank God I had good friends, which is what kept me out of like the prison system and things like that. But I was definitely one of them kids running behind certain types of energy for certain types of attention, you know what I'm saying, where I was wilding. You feel me? I was wilding.
I was wilding.
I was bugging out, you know what I'm saying? But feel my feelings. It's okay. It's all right to be sad. It's all right to be angry. Feel them, let them go. Release.
Feel them, let them go. And it's okay to talk to somebody about them and go and get professional help, bro.
That's a fact.
We just want to add that on there, yo. It's okay to hurt, you know what I mean? You don't always got to be good, you know what I'm saying? Like, take the time to plan back, you know what I'm saying, to get yourself together, recharge up. You don't have to always be underneath the pressure of the world, you know what I'm saying? My guy, one of my favorite people, Wallow 267, he always says, fuck what they think. That's why I feel like it's the best way to move through life, just fuck what they think. And that'll just get that weight off your shoulders real early. Now, let me ask you about this, man. Real quick, I just got like a few more questions for you. What's the biggest lesson that you learned in life? We talk about advice, but we talk about over the pandemic, but just in overall, just in with you meeting people through situations, experiences, what's the biggest thing that you would want to pass on to anybody?
Don't take anything personal. You know what I'm saying? You're going to meet people. They're going to behave a certain way. That's a reflection of them or whatever they're going through in that moment, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that I'm a terrible person. That doesn't mean I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not where I'm supposed to be as I reflect. You know what I'm saying? Just don't internalize what the next person is going through. That's not me.
Yeah, that's dope advice. Just understand that everybody has their own world that's going on at the same time. It sounds crazy though, but me and you both could be looking at this flower and see two different things or get two different messages. Right. And when did you figure that out though? Like, can you tell me like if it was like an experience? People ask me all the time because I be talking about this books and stuff like, yo, what made you start waking up and looking at this? What made you start to change your perspective on life? Because you used to be wilding.
Yeah, I used to be wilding. You know what I'm saying? I work with kids outside of what it is that I do with music. Okay. So I find myself when I'm having conversations with these teenagers, simple things like, oh, the teacher don't like me. I got this grade because so-and-so hates me. Don't take it personal. That's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? They came in here, they mad because their kid did this at home. They husband and wife, they probably argued. Somebody in their family died. That got nothing to do with you. You come in here, you do what it is you got to do. You keep being a respectful person that you're supposed to be, and you're going to get what it is that you're supposed to get out of life. And I said it so much that I'm like, all right, I think I need to apply this, you know what I'm saying, to my own life. So
I feel like that is crazy. When you sometimes things just click, it just makes sense. And you saying you knew people often know the steps to like get to where they want to be. It's just the hard part is just like applying it. Right. How do you like find motivation? You know what I'm saying? Like, you say kids is what like really changed your perspective. What's your why? Like, what keeps you motivated to keep being the best you?
I see so much of myself in kids and in other people, and just realize, yo, if I had just this much motivation, how far I would have went. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So realizing that I could be that spark for the next person, that kind of keeps me going.
I like that. I'm a similar way. You know what I'm saying? It's a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? The energy you put out, you know what I'm saying? It multiplies, it builds interest. You know what I'm saying? The next time you might just, you know what I'm saying, say what's up to somebody and just make their day better. They might walk around the corner, make somebody else day better. Right. Yeah, I like that dope perspective, man. And I really appreciate you for joining me today and having this talk. Any closing messages for anybody that's tapping into this video?
Yeah, man, I just want to tell y'all, first and foremost, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have to spend no time listening to us build and chop it up. But ultimately, man, feel your feelings. You're going to go through life. Things are not going to get easier, but it's all about how you adapt. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to be all right. Things will get better.
They will. My guy, Kony Brooks.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man. It's your boy Supreme, and we out.